Hello, Marvel fans. Welcome to episode of Marvel Talk with your hosts,
Nick
and Chris. And we've got a lot to talk about tonight.
We do. We have something to say at the end of the video. But as of right now, let us talk about Secret Invasion.
Yes.
The recap. So we've missed a few episodes. We have been kind of debating, which is why the end of the video is going to be about. But we've been debating due to the writers and everything about doing these. So this could be our last one. So we're not gonna necessarily review Secret Invasion. We're just gonna talk about it. And I have what I said on my Instagram here, which I'm gonna be reading, and Christopher has his thoughts about it. So instead of reviewing what happened with the 2 episodes,
I
thought we didn't do 2 videos for the...
No, we did. I remember. It was like episode 1, and then we did episodes 2 and 3.
Yeah, but we didn't do 4.
Yeah.
Or 5.
Yeah, no, not 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. We missed those.
Yeah.
Because of the debate thing.
Yeah.
So luckily Christopher has what I wrote on my Instagram right here. So basically, I usually do these on my Instagram for shits and giggles. I've been basically recapping the entirety of the saga, and the multiverse saga on my Instagram. So with that being said, this is what I said. So I said, okay, let's talk about this, which is Secret Invasion. Where do I even begin? I guess I'll start off by saying how disappointing this is. The show is basically, the show takes 2 steps forward, then takes 3 steps back for anything good that starts to happen. Killing 2 important characters, then completely forgetting about one, and giving Nick Fury the Kenobi treatment, which, to be honest, I'm not upset about, and it's not a big deal in my opinion. He had great moments, and we see more on his personal life and past, and the villain in this Gravik was great, but of course killed off in a BS way. And yes, I'm guessing this is setting up Armor Wars, and yes, this doesn't hype you up for the Marvels, or how there's no end credits. This could have been such a great show, but unfortunately it took too many steps back and makes quite a few bad decisions. I'm giving Secret Invasion a 3 out of 10 to sum everything up for you. And that's what I get, and that's really my take on it. Christopher?
Alright, so I will admit, yes, obviously it had some few good moments, and yeah, there are some pretty much a lot of bad moments. Like, it's like Maria Hill's death, like, honestly, it's like they barely did much with. But Taylor's death, I mean, I will say, Gia definitely did a little bit more with it, which I was happy with. And I love Nick Fury in the show. Like, honestly, he was like the best, I will say. And I enjoyed like the stuff he did with him and his wife, really. So that was cool. And Gravik was good too. And yeah, I didn't really wish that death really happened. To be honest with you, I thought maybe, even though it was a little ridiculous, I was thinking, like, just maybe, I'm not saying this is true, this is just my opinion, but maybe somehow he was like just shot through his heart or something. So I just figured maybe that's why he just died this ridiculous way, but I don't know. I'm just saying,
his
just throwing it out.
Chest completely ripped out.
Yeah.
So like,
I know.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just saying anyway, but that was just my opinion. I'm not saying like I'm totally confident with that point I'm making, but just saying just maybe. But anyway, and also in the final part of the episode, especially like where I believe you all remember where the president gave that bill where now it's like to kill all these non-Earth people and everything. I'm not.
That causes more death, and people are now mistaking them for that, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, that
turns into a whole runaround bullshit thing.
Yeah, that I really didn't like at all. Like, honestly, it's like now he's just letting a lot of people who are innocent humans like pretty much die now.
And then Skrulls are gonna get killed. It's like I said, it's like a whole jump around thing.
Yeah, especially, but I did like how Nick Fury called him out, saying, this is like a one-term president deal, sort of. You're just asking for, or like a 1-year thing, or 1 month, 1 day thing, but whatever. But still, I just didn't really like that.
The final scene was great too.
Yeah, that though was good. Like him and his wife end up going like, I think it was like to do like a peace between the Skrulls and I think the Kree, she said.
I think so. This doesn't even stop the Marvel, so like I don't even know what they were doing. I thought he was going back into space.
I don't know. That's
I don't know.
I remember when
I really thought they were gonna do like a Marvels thing where we see like how everything's gonna happen, but like nah, they got me even less excited for that. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, and I personally don't really care. I hate to be that guy, but I personally don't care.
Yeah,
the show just like I said, the show takes too many steps back and does bad decisions. Gravik didn't even get a chance to have like a cool armor. They put like weird. Also, it's not just like you see ice coming into and stuff like that, and it's just so weird.
Yeah, like what is Iceman doing in?
Like the Iceman doesn't even exist in the in Marvel Studios main universe. He doesn't. It's the bullshit.
Yeah. Like
you see ice and stuff, and it just doesn't make sense to me. It's so weird. It's just so badly written and stuff. And like Gravik was like the black the black Killmonger that we needed. Like Killmonger should have been this, and you got Gravik, and then all of a sudden you kill him in the worst way possible. You don't even give him like cool scroll armor or anything to really make
not like how he's originally shown.
You know, like, now we got like a female Super Skrull, which at this point I don't even give a fuck about that one either. That's like, and she's not the strongest in MCU. She's not, okay? Just because she has powers does not make her powerful. She doesn't know how to use them properly, which is weird that she knew how to use them even to begin with. She has very lack of training with combat from what I've seen, so that was just very weird. But like, you know something, I don't care anymore. She's there, it's whatever. Yeah, what would you give the show, Christopher?
Yeah, well, I mean, but to be honest, I do mostly try to look at the positives anyway. But so to be honest, I think I might give it at least a I mean, because like I said, I try to look at the good stuff at least, which was mostly Fury and a little bit of Gravik and also Fury's wife and some and what else? Oh, and even the battle was cool, but even though it ended too early and everything,
and was not necessary.
Yeah. But I might have to give this probably
Didn't you give it like a 6?
Actually, I've decided I'm giving it a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
After, I've had a lot of talking with Nick and everything, so it's like...
I didn't try to change his opinion on anything. I kind of told him what I told him what I thought about it and like how I pieced together.
Yeah, but, I mean, he did make good points, honestly.
Think of it like this. He looks more in the positives than I did. I really saw positives, but saw more negatives. So,
Yeah, but, so overall it was,
this is like also our first... I find this funny because this is like our first kind of disagreement at this point.
Yeah, but honestly...
which I don't care. I think it's great that we can, have that kind of thing, but, I'm glad that he saw more positives in it than I did. I'm glad that he liked it enough to give it the 4. I'm still sticking true to my guns. I would have gave it a 4 if that ending was perfect, or a nicer ending to it, but 3 could have been better. So but yeah, it could have been more, and I'm really disappointed in it. And of course, this is the first disappointing one so far in the saga for me.
Yeah,
in this phase at least.
Yeah, but it's just one thing so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I know probably the Marvels.
I loved Ant-Man. I loved Guardians.
Yes.
The Marvels is probably going to be... We're probably going to have 2 good and 2 bad this year.
Yeah.
But,
whatever that's going to be after the Marvels, just hopefully that will be better.
Yeah, but, yeah. So, that's our...
Oh, and lastly, also about Rhodey.
Yeah, he's a Skrull, and I called it. He was there for Civil War. He got captured at the end of Civil War.
Yeah, so we got to see the real Rhodey, I will say. That was... Even though it's never been official when he was taken.
True, but the director said that it was after Civil War, which I called, but that could change.
Yeah,
it really depends who takes over Armor War or if they do anything for Captain America. So as of right now, that is confirmed, but anything can change, and we would of course keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
But with that being said, now we move on to something pretty important, which could change the channel moving forward. We are doing our first official poll which we never did.
Yes.
And it's going to be if we should continue Marvel Studios and anything like Marvel shows, MCU related at all. Tomorrow, me and Chris are going to make a poll. Should we continue to do Marvel Studios MCU stuff during the strike? We have been doing our best to support it, and that's why we haven't been doing like the 3 videos. And then we kind of realized that like we're doing it as fans, which is apparently allowed, but still it's like we want to support them the best we can, and we want to show that we're against it. So the poll's basically going to be up to you guys. If you guys want us to continue to do it, go on our Marvel Talk Instagram and do the poll. And if you haven't yet followed us, please do. Our goal for that is 150 followers. We're so close. We're at 107. 150 is the goal by the end of the year. Here on the channel, 100 subscribers is our main goal for this year, which we hope we can get. But yes, so stay tuned for that for tomorrow.
Yeah, that, like, we really want your opinions and everything.
Yeah, that's gonna, I mean, we can honestly not, like, our channel here can be basically just anything besides, you know, because Marvel's more than just, you know, the MCU.
Yeah, of course.
There's so many wonderful stuff.
Yeah, of course. You got like the video games and
the comic books, which we do. We do our weekly comic books here.
Yes, and
you know,
and even those
comic book reviews where we review them,
which we're now definitely going to try to get back on track with that.
Yeah, if this goes through, this is basically what we're going to have to be doing for content, which is great. I have so many comic books that I want to review anyway.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, so again, these can be blessings in disguise. I know we planned our whole year for this, but like we didn't expect this. A lot of people didn't expect it. So
yeah,
we're gonna do our best and to continue to support it, and we're gonna let you guys determine it. Like I said, you're not really destroying us, or you know, feel like you have to be like keep doing it because we have to. We love doing the comic books. We love talking about video games. We love going over the news. Like we can just do a whole news thing, rather than just reviewing anything. Like we can,
of course,
like you know. This is technically a podcast. It's not like an official podcast, but we'll get there at one point. But right now, it's just 2 sexy dudes in a car talking about what they love. So, yeah.
Yeah, and
pretty
you know,
much.
It's like, you know, it's like even so much like we'll even, you know, talk about like very strongly like what that affects Marvel and like Marvel Studios or just Marvel in general.
Yeah, we can, like that's our loophole basically. Like news stuff and like I said, we got so many comic books that we want to review. Basically, this could be a blessing in disguise for us, you know, because we could nail that entirely. Yeah. But yeah, we also are waiting for our logo. It's almost done, from what the guy told me. It's almost done. Yeah. But yeah, we want to thank you guys so much for watching. And you know, you can also let us know in the comments down below what you think. But go to our Instagram. It will be in the link. There won't be like a link, but our name of the channel of the Instagram will be in the description below. So check us out. We post every other day, twice a week. Well, I do twice a week and then he does twice a week. So like it's technically 4 times a week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And let us know what you guys want us to do in future videos and stuff. And with that being said, Excelsior.
Enough said.